5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo! What's good, guys? It's Bad Decisions, where we watch people make
bad decisions.
It's your boy Sherm.
It's your boy JC.
And right now, let's get into another video. Right now, Mike Rappaport is responding to basically 21 Savage saying that Nas is irrelevant.
You heard that right.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Right, let's hit it.
Nas is not relevant. It shows in your work, 21 Savage. And I'm glad you're making money. I'm glad you're able to take care of everybody. But it's so only in hip hop do people do that. Do they degrade? Do they shit on?
The legends.
And I gotta pick it up again. I gotta come out again. Me, Michael Rapper. I gotta be the one to say, how dare you to say that Nas isn't relevant? And we see why you would think Nas isn't relevant, 21 Savage, because when we listen to your music,
good point.
it shows that you're not a big Nas fan. You probably ain't a Big Daddy Kane fan, an LL Cool J fan, a Beastie Boy fan, a Gang Starr fan. You probably ain't a fan of any of them. And I hear it in your work. You're like Cat in the Hat. That's the kind of rapper you were. Cat in the Hat, jumped over the bat, and he flipped and he flapped.
Ooh! What do you think about that clip?
So I have two main thoughts. The first, excuse me. The first is that he made a really good point when he said that. Oh, I've already said. Hold on, pause.
Okay, Grandpa.
I know, that's sad.
The Alzheimer's kicking in?
Dang, what did he say? Basically, he was saying that 21 Savage is disrespecting a legend. And I agree with that. I'm not saying that 21 Savage... only in hip-hop does this kind of thing happen, where the newer generation disrespects an older generation that paved the way. He's not saying that he has to enjoy Nas's music, but show some respect to the people that laid the foundation that you're standing on. That's how I took that, and I agree with that point. Like, you don't have to like Nas. To be perfectly honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Nas' music either. I mean, he has some hits, obviously some classics, but I'm not the biggest Nas fan. Kind of bores me a bit, because he's very cerebral, very, poetic or whatever. That's fine. But I'm going to show him respect, because he's an OG. That's what 21 Savage should do. Now, him bringing up the fact that 21 probably doesn't like Big Daddy Kane and Gang Starr.
Yeah, I was about to say that. He had me until he said that, because I'm like, that's not his generation.
Well, that's the thing. It's not his generation, but he makes, going back to his first point, just because it's not your generation doesn't mean you should
disrespect it. Yeah,
don't disrespect the OGs.
No, I completely agree. I actually agree with everything that he was saying, because the thing about it is that, first off, the whole thing in hip hop where you constantly have to make fast food music every 5 seconds is dumb. Yeah. I honestly prefer an artist like Drake or J. Cole, who comes out every couple of years, and then they have this great body of work that you can just listen to. I prefer that. Yes. I don't really like the songs you listen to and oh, that's great, and then after 2 or 3 days you're all right, that's I'm kind of off that. I just prefer them to take their time and make it. But just the fact that they only say this in hip hop is whack. Because you look at rock music, they don't get this. You look at country music, they don't get this. I'm not gonna lie, it's slowly starting to change. Because if you look at because Kanye West and Jay-Z, they're almost up there to 50. I think Jay-Z's 50, right?
Jay-Z might be 50.
And people still respect him. I mean,
he's 53, 54. Yeah.
People still make those little comments about Jay too, but at the same time, people are starting to get used to that fact that okay, it's okay for people to get old in hip hop and to do things.
Fair, but don't forget the fact that Jay-Z and Kanye have transitioned from being just rappers to moguls. So they're now looked at a different light now.
But here's the thing.
Especially Jay-Z.
No. Jay-Z's primarily looked at as a mogul. Kanye West is still looked at for his music. Even though he has big Adidas, and obviously there's a lot of stuff that's happening this year. I ain't going to get into all that. I ain't go there. But basically, everyone still awaits Kanye West for his music.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But
sure.
Back to the 21 Savage stuff. I like 21 to a certain extent. He's not my favorite rapper. 21, he's not my favorite rapper. But he is good, and he has gotten better. But for him to just feel that arrogance to say that about Nas to me is just stupid. But I feel like he just did it just to make a headline because I think so.
No,
I think so. Because listen, whenever an album comes out, they always like put little lines, always put stuff to garner up publicity, to get more streams, to get more likes, to get more views. Like it's a whole media strategy they did, and 21's really not about the whole media.
I was gonna say.
So that's why I think he did this on purpose.
I would need to see the context. I would need to see what, like, was he asked a question by interviewer?
I don't know that yet.
Because I highly doubt 21 Savage came out the blue just to say that for album sales.
No,
you don't seem like the type.
He doesn't seem like the type, but I feel like because this album, even though it was 21 and Drake, everyone's just like, this is Drake's album, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like 21 didn't really like shine that much in this album, so I think he's also trying to get some of that publicity too. Like, okay, well, hey, I'm on this album too. Like, pay attention to me, listen to it back from me. That's what I think he's doing.
And so he attacks Nas.
I mean, listen, he's just taking shots at the sky, hoping to hit something.
That's like attacking a sleeping baby. And no disrespect to Nas. I mean, like
I never said it was a great strategy.
If you're gonna attack somebody that's a little more hot. And now I sound like I'm co-signing 21 when I'm not. I'm saying Nas is not like popping.
His album just came out. That's why he did it. Nas's album just came out.
See,
King's
I didn't know.
Okay. Grandpa gang, guys.
I'm millennial. He's Gen Z. What can I say?
Nah, I'm not. Whatever.
Anyways,
all right.
Let me agree on this one. I think it was a bad decision for 21 Savage to say what he said.
It was a terrible decision.
All right, we're
gonna see when the numbers come in though.
For that track. Excuse me. All right, y'all. It's been real. This has been another one. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. Let us know how you thought we did with the video and what you'd like to see us review next. And until next time, it's been your boy JC.
It's been your boy Sherm. Let's go.
And we are out.